Going back,
Yep.
or is it my magnetic personality?
It's your magnetic personality. We are on.
Well, hello everybody. Good evening and welcome to Ugly Dog. Well, I guess tonight we're gonna paint a rat. Ugly dog way. I've been watching other people do this and they're all doing them in browns and grays and blacks. But I'm gonna be different. Mine's gonna be a white rat.
A white rat.
White rat.
Like a lab rat?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not very nice.
Well, I am what I am, so you just need to let me be what I am. I'll guarantee you it'll catch fish. Crazy lady.
Mm-hmm.
She's already being mean to me, Ron. How come you're not here defending my honor? Well, I guess we'll just jump in here and get this party started. We got some unboxings to do and conversations.
Hey, honey bun. What is that? Is that your new nickname from Ron?
I think you're talking to Amy.
Oh, okay.
I hope he's not talking to me.
I hope he's not talking to you.
But we're actually mixing paint tonight. Been a while since that's happened. Well, I guess everybody's had a good week.
There's Destiny.
Hi, Destiny. Hi to everybody on there. Chris, Ron, Amy, Melissa, Destiny. I don't know, Jen. Anybody else is around or not.
Ron says, my mouse.
Yep. It's going to be a white rat. It sure enough is.
Mark Fountain.
Hello, Mark. Guess everybody's week's going good.
So guys, somebody let me know. Did I get the sound fixed? There's Destiny. She says, how are you guys doing today? We're doing good.
Be doing better tomorrow about 1 o'clock.
When you get off?
Yes.
Jason says it's very good. Yay.
Well, let's paint Ron's rat. This thing will take multiple coats.
Yeah, I figured out what happened to the sound. I had my control box too close to the computer and it was crossing lines. And it was making all kinds of weird noise.
Yep. So you're saying it wasn't my magnetic personality doing it? Ron, how close are y'all to starting deer season?
Brandon Weatherford is here. And
Hi,
then
Brandon.
a question from BigKid2020. He says, any suggestions for me? I am stirring my epoxy really good, measuring it using the same epoxy you're using, and it seems like it just never sets up 100%. So his levels have to be off somehow.
There's something wrong with the epoxy. That's where I would go. Remember that one jug of epoxy I bought that time that never would set?
That's because it set out in the cold or something.
Yeah,
right?
it got too hot.
Oh.
Yeah, so That would be my suggestion, is to try another bottle. Make sure you measure them to the exact amounts, and it may be the epoxy itself.
Do you have one of those syringes there to show you what you use?
Yeah, I do. I'll hand it to you just a second. Could do just a 6 cc syringe. I said I did.
Okay, I just bought a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we do is we go to the vet supply. Oh, I just wanted to focus. Dang it. Let's go with it a little. You don't want to focus on it. Yeah. Anyway, it won't focus for me. But this is just a little medicine syringe from the vet supply.
6 cc.
The 6 cc. And you just pull it out, you measure. It has a little measuring scale here on the side that it won't focus on, but that way you can get your measurements as close as possible.
Yeah, it's something. I think it's probably bad epoxy. I have had that one time, and that's what it turned out to be. Had to chunk that stuff and start again. So that would be my suggestion, is just get another deal of epoxy and try it, and it probably won't do that no more. So this is a bait that was carved by Ron at New Hope. It's a hand carved mouse. He sent it to me. I think it's going to be a awesome little bait.
Rim says archery starts Saturday.
Is he excited?
I don't know. He didn't say anything. Fishing Local 336 is here.
Hello, Fishing Local. Sorry I hadn't got everybody's videos watched this week. I've been working loads of overtime this week. This is the first time I've been in the shop since last Thursday. So
John says, I bet it'll catch a catfish.
I bet it will too.
Ron painted his to look like Pikachu.
Awesome.
Big Kids Big says, thanks everyone for the help. Appreciate it. If you're still having trouble, send us an email at uglydoglures@gmail.com and we'll see if we can help you troubleshoot it and figure it out.
Yep. What I do every day is troubleshoot stuff. On this bait, it'll have a treble up front, and I'm going to put a little worm on the back with a single hook.
A
For
worm?
the tail. Yeah, a white worm.
Interesting.
I sure am. Don't be mean to me.
I didn't say nothing.
I'll get John to put the smack down on you.
Ron said, hello to all those I missed, group hug. And John said, duck hug, wave from a distance.
6 feet, 6 feet. So how's the weather everywhere? We got ugly storms coming in at us right now. Supposed to start in tonight raining and get worse and worse and worse as the night progresses, and all day tomorrow and Saturday too.
Okay, we're back.
Are we back, folks? I'm sorry about that. I think the storms are knocking stuff out, so we'll try to get this done as quickly as possible. So.
We're in Bath and Beyond missed us. He said, there they are.
Yeah, well, we got bad weather, so it's probably going to knock us out 3 or 4 times tonight.
John says it's the aliens. They landed.
I wish they'd land me and take me the hell off this planet.
Dang aliens out there in New Mexico, Ron.
Did we lose them again? Cool. One more coat on there, and we'll clean our brush and start doing some hand painting on it.
John's about to get in trouble.
John's always in trouble.
Chris Lewis says hello, everyone.
Hi, Chris.
Brand new weather for said it's fishing weather.
Yep. I wish I was at the lake now.
Ron says, take me to your leader, alien. There's no signs of intelligent life here.
Boy, that ain't no shit.
Thank you, Cecilia. She got all the links in.
Awesome. How's Cecilia tonight? We're just playing with mice.
Something little gray men want no part of.
I agree with him.
John says they'll be on the water before daylight.
Awesome.
Patrick says hello, everyone.
Hello, Patrick. How are you, buddy? How you feeling? Well, I can tell you one thing. That'll be my first mouse bait I've ever owned. I just want to do it different than everybody else. So that's what I'm going to do.
Cecilia is dehydrating parsley and basil.
Oh, nice.
It is time for the mice. We don't want them. We'll leave them out here in the shop. He says that there's time for mice to come in the house at this time of year.
Oh, yeah. We're going to set that off to the side over there and let it dry for a little bit. And we'll see what we got in this week in the mail.
Patrick says, I'm doing a lot better. Tomorrow marks a full week. I've been up and moving around every day, and my lungs are strengthening. That is such a blessing to hear.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We've had you in our prayers, buddy. Well, what do we get this week from Sugar Tip? I usually get 2 orders a month in. So we got S cranks and we got 45 of those this time around. And we got some 110 jerk baits. We got this crazy little critter as our free bait.
I like him.
Yeah, me too. I'm just going to paint the top and paint the belly on him and fish him.
Ron says, new toys.
And I've never had any of these before, these little wake baits, so I decided to get some and see what I could sell a few of them. And we got some more micro wake baits in and some 2.5 square bills. We got 25 of those. And some rattle traps. These are already sold. I got to get them custom painted for a guy.
So Anti-At-Jack says that he will pick you up from the planet, but you'll need to be on the boat and in motion for him to do that.
I can do that. I got a boat sitting right there and it's raining like all can get out.
I got a boat.
See? Told y'all.
Patrick says, I appreciate all the prayers and love from everyone. There's definitely power in it. Today I found out another fishing YouTuber, Topwater Johnny, passed away from COVID, and it broke my heart. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
I
Lord.
love him.
Well, prayers for that family. You know.
Oh my gosh.
That stuff's pretty lethal. You know, we went through it last year.
Yeah, we did. It was terrible.
Me and Melissa. And
There he
Cody.
is, bait. Says that is my favorite bait.
The rat bait.
There's He's a shallow runner.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I won Mark J. Larson's 500 subscriber giveaway, and this came in the mail yesterday. So let's see what we got in here. Awesome. If you're not subscribed to Mark, please do. He's got an awesome channel. Okie dokie.
Burning Bass and Beyond is rooting for Lindia to beat John again.
I'm going to say John's going to win tomorrow.
What? No, Lindia's going to win.
John, I got your back, buddy. Says, Dear Charlie, couldn't think of a better person to win my giveaway. I really appreciate all your support to my channel, as well as Monica's. We both consider you a great friend. Take care and good luck with everything. Mark J. Larson and Monica Tia, Money Artists.
Aw.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
Hi, Lindia. When are you going to start redoing the John boat? I started redoing it yesterday.
It's going to get done real quick.
I'm going to go register it tomorrow.
So it's a gift card, a Visa card for $50. Appreciate it, Mark J. It's awesome. I'm going to use it to work on my new little project out there.
Yeah, Cecilia put his link in the chat, so you guys go and check him out.
Yeah, he's awesome. Y'all love Mark J. and Monica Tia. If you like art, she's the one to go check out too.
I don't know. They're newly engaged, and they're so cute and
I love
sweet and sappy, and
I like art. So.
yeah, it is neat.
Okay. Let's work on our rack.
Mark J started his Wyoming hunt today.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
That's what Jack says.
Yep. I wish I was there instead of here.
Lindia says Mark J and Monica are really nice people.
They are beautiful people. I love them to death. I don't think we've met any bad people since we've been YouTubing.
No.
We met some beautiful, nice people, you know, Charlie Carter, and Ron, and John and Lindy.
Well, I mean, Ron is kind of, he's right on the border.
Not for me. But John and Lindy, cranking and yanking, backwoods hillbilly, Cecilia, Becca, all of them. They're all just beautiful people. They really are. I enjoy each and every one of them.
Burning Bass and Beyond says, dang, he hates to hear about Top Order Johnny. I hate to hear that too. You just never know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that stuff is pretty ugly. Mine was quite a bit milder than Melissa and Cody's last year. So.
Yeah, John says that he hates to hear it too. He was supposed to hook up with them at Donkeyland. Lindia says that he was a great member of their YouTube family.
Yeah.
I'll be nice to everybody but you, Ron. Cecilia said she's never heard of a mouse bait. Actually, mouse baits have been around a really long time.
Yeah, I've just never fished them. I've never owned one.
There's cranking and yanking.
That old Elvis.
I'm glad to see you guys tied. So.
Yeah, me too. It was a great video you put out last night. I laughed. And I needed a good laugh after the week that I've been through. So.
John says it saddens him about Johnny's going to fish for him tomorrow.
Awesome.
There his bait says that he's got a lake there where he is, and when he goes fishing, he can see rats all along the bank running around. Oh, Lindy, let's not start calling him King. His head's already kind of wobbly.
He is the king.
He didn't win, they tied.
Don't matter, he's still the king.
Coastal Fever TV.
So, Doc,
Hey, y'all.
how's Doc tonight?
He's sad to hear about Johnny, too.
Yeah, that just blows my mind.
Patrick says, yes, definitely need to fish a topwater bite in his memory.
Yeah.
Who's Tay-Tay?
I don't know.
Elvis says, Buck loves Tay-Tay. Was that something bad and I just read it out loud?
Probably.
Cecilia says, what type of fish would you use a mouse bait for?
Oh, you could probably catch bass, smallmouth, largemouth. You probably catch probably pike and muskie, you know. Catfish. There you go. That's what John said earlier.
Yeah.
Catfish. So,
Cat and mouse.
yeah, I'd fish topwater for bass is what I'd do with it.
Elvis says, that's sad to hear. He loved that guy. He's good people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's sad. I don't want to hear that about anybody.
Taylor Swift. What's wrong with Taylor Swift?
What's right with Taylor Swift?
Okay. I'll give you that. Coastal Fever says he was doing well until he heard about Johnny.
Yeah.
And then John says maybe they'll do a tribute to Johnny on their live. Ron says everything eats mice.
Yep. Yeah, that's very sad.
Okay, so I didn't know that Tay-Tay meant Taylor Swift. Sorry. I'm not up with the trends, I guess.
No, I don't mind neither one of us are up with that.
Patrick says that looks like a bass snack already.
Yeah. I just wanted to do mine different and do it white.
John says catfish with a capital C-A-T.
And I just want to be different like I always do.
Cecilia said I was old school worms for what I used in a few baits. Coastal says, I say we all fish some topwater this weekend in honor of Johnny. I agree. Hopefully we get to go fishing. If not, next time.
Yep.
He's Slowpoke Rodriguez. We're going to call him Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Oh, who's so cool?
You know, Crispini Gonzalez?
Oh, me?
No, the
mouse? Y'all can name him whatever y'all want to. I don't
He
care.
just did. Slowpoke Rodriguez. That John named him.
There goes our youngest child out the driveway at 97 miles an hour.
Oh my goodness. Cecilia says 35 years ago there was not much options, LOL. Lindy said Cinderella had a little white mouse.
He did, and I can't remember that mouse's name.
It had a name?
Yeah, he did.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Man.
Elvis and Johnny's channel really took off the past year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coastal, that Speedy Gonzalez's cousin. Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Yep. I really thought they was calling me that, because I ain't very fast no more. I'm just old.
Micro Harold said, I think a lab rat would be a treat.
No, I just wanted to do something different. I see everybody else painting them and doing the hair on them, and I'm doing straight white, pink ears, red eyes, and that's it.
There he is, Bates says, I sure hope they are on top water bite. I got a tournament Saturday. I need 1 6-pound. We got a 6-pound pot in club.
Awesome.
Ooh. And where are you doing tournaments at? Patrick mentioned that he passed, and I don't know how I found out. Lydia says the little white mouse turned into horses for her carriage. If that thing pops off and turns into a horse, I think we're going to be a little crowded in here. Cecilia asked how many are doing the fishing tournament this weekend. Which fishing tournament, Cecilia?
There's a bunch of them.
There he is, Bates is in South Carolina. So now we have somebody in South Carolina to see when we go through there.
Cool. See them all. I did put in for a transfer, so we may not be in New Mexico too much longer, I hope.
Ron says it's an albino squeaker.
Works for me.
Cecilia says Miss Becca is hosting again.
That's awesome.
And then there he is, Bates says Clark Hill this Saturday, then next Friday. And Saturday is big 6-man tournament on Clark Hill. John says he has a tournament tomorrow.
I have to go to work.
Big Kid 2020 says you should put a light silver pearlized streak down the back.
I can do that. There's pearl silver right there.
John says every time he fishes with Wendy, it's a damn tournament.
Yeah. India's just plain awesome.
Margaret Harold said Clark's Hill can be tough. Cecilia says, and she wins all the time, John, LOL. There he is, Bates says, I almost won 6-pound pot on Hartwell Lake last weekend, and it was 5.82. Oh my goodness, you were so close.
Well, I guarantee if you caught a 6-pound largemouth around here, you'd be a miracle.
Yeah, you'd win some state record, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's some.
John says that not the other day, Raven, that he won.
There's some huge damn bass or walleye here. But as far as bass, we got more smallmouth.
Eric Burnside just joined us. He says, hello, everyone.
Hi, Eric. How are you, buddy?
John says, if I won a 6-pound of pot fishing, I'd be in heaven. New Hope says, I'll be hosting a muskie tournament first week of November.
Cool.
Patrick posted a link to the video he saw in the news if anybody wants to watch it about Johnny.
I do. He's got a little bit of a streak down his back. It ain't yellow. Man, that saddens me. That saddens me a whole lot. Wait till y'all see the lure that Uncle Buck's gonna get. I think we'll film it, probably not live, but I think we're gonna film it, ain't we? Boss
think
lady.
so.
Yeah, we need to. Probably Sunday. And it's so humid here, these baits ain't drying very fast. I think I'm gonna have to let this thing sit and dry overnight.
Yeah, you may.
Not even drying with the blow dryer. Here again. I think that's what we're gonna do is let it dry, and then I'll epoxy it after tomorrow when I get in from work. Because it is not drying very fast. So John, what tournament you fishing this weekend?
He said every time he fishes Lindy, it's a tournament.
Oh, okay. I thought he said he was fishing the tournament. I can't see the comments, so, and I can't hear either, so. Yeah, I think that'll be a pretty nice little bait. I'll be fishing that dude pretty quick.
Patrick says he's going to be bringing his jerk bait that went through hell and fish it as soon as Clear Lake Pike. Probably next weekend.
These are all need to be primed here. So I'm gonna sit here and visit with y'all and put some tape on some more.
John says we're fishing the Donkeyland Classic tomorrow.
Awesome. That's a pretty good place to fish. There's a lake down in Texas between Iola, Texas and Bryan, Texas. That's a TMPA, Texas Municipal Power Association lake. And you can't keep fish out of it, and them freaking bass in there are huge. You can only fish there if you're an employee.
There he is, Bates asks, do you ever use Candy's 2.0 paints? I made me some yellow first baits with that this week, and they came out good.
Yeah, the candy paints are great. I don't use them. I may at some point, but right now I just pretty much stick with the Createx, the Pearl Eyes, and that's pretty much what I just stick with. If you'll watch Blind Symmetry painting, he uses a lot of candy paints. And I may, at some point start using some, but for right now, I'm going to stick with what's working for me. And that is what I got. So we got the big gun show next weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we'll do a live on Thursday, Thursday night, and we'll get jumped over there to that. 3 days of it.
Is it 3 days?
3 days. Friday 1 to 7, Saturday 9 to 5, and Sunday 10 to 4.
Yay.
Yes, ma'am. So it's gonna be a long weekend. But we'll be all right. Gonna be a lot of fun. See a lot of people. Sell a lot of baits.
And John's heading out. We'll see you later, John.
John, have a good evening.
Elma sent back a text. Maybe he'll come in.
Cool. He's not gonna, or he's gonna like it or he's gonna hate it. I'm gonna laugh.
Or what?
Buck's lure, I'm gonna paint for him.
Are you doing that now?
No.
Oh.
No, we'll probably film it and put it out Tuesday or something.
That Shiner guy says, hello, everyone. What did I miss?
Hello, Rob. How are you, buddy?
You missed all the good stuff, Rob. Sorry.
No, we're just painting a rat.
No, Charlie's going to tell you the awesome story about my kayak.
They didn't get it.
I know.
We bought a boat instead.
I know. That's your awesome story?
I'm not a very awesome storyteller, boy.
I really got to stay off of Facebook Marketplace.
Yes, you do.
I was on my way to Lubbock to pick up a kayak because I like to fish from the water. And then we found that boat.
So we went and bought it.
And we went and bought it.
Pretty cool little boat. Everything runs good on it, the motor and everything. It's lake ready right now.
No, this is a good story, bro.
Yeah. I'm not a very good storyteller. I was excited to get it. I want to do some stuff to it. They can't keep the motor on the big boat from overheating. I don't know what that's about. Daniel said he's going to come check it out and see why it's doing that. And it's got a new impeller and all the tubes are clean. And I don't know why it keeps doing it.
Well, at least this one has two. It has a little motor on the back.
Yeah, it got a trolling
And it has
motor.
a trolling motor for the front.
Yeah.
And we can go out and go fishing together.
What that usually means is I'm fixing to get drowned.
Drowned?
Yeah.
Why drowned?
Yeah, you know. Now how to keep Charlie from drowning? Take your foot off his head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. That's what that usually means is he's taking me out to get rid of me.
I did buy a new, what is it called? Anchor. I did buy a new anchor.
Why? There's two of them in the boat.
It's bigger.
I ain't even gonna say a damn thing. Yeah.
There he is, babe. So it sounds like it needs a thermostat.
Yeah, we're gonna tear into it and see what's going on. with
Elvis
it.
says he wish he had a John boat. I never really paid any attention to John
Yeah,
boats.
I had one as a kid,
It's kind of cool.
and man, I could almost go. I'd go so many places that other boats can't go with that thing. I loved it.
Elvis, you live in like spider country. He says spiders will build nests in those holes. Gotta watch it. We don't.
No,
We have like sun spiders, which are like a scorpion spider.
yeah,
Patrick says Charlie's a bait making machine.
Well, I'm trying. Patrick, one of these days, you're going to get a surprise in the mail. I'm going to send you some big bait stuff
I'm gonna say you can't fit in a box and have me mail you there.
to review for me if you don't mind.
So I said she wishes she had a fishing rod and somebody to take her out fishing.
Well, I wish you was closer than Canada. I would take you right quick. Man, I love bass fishing, but I don't really care as long as I'm fishing.
Right.
You know, it's a lot about the journey and getting out of the stress for me for a little while.
Ron says that John boats are his favorite. You know, I've been watching YouTube videos about how people just, I mean, like they put decks in them and they do all these things to them. And I'm like, no, I just want to use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something with the floor because
It's slick, I know.
with my one bad leg, and I know about the time I stood up, you'd gun it and shoot me right out and stick your foot on my head.
Patrick said he'd be honored to review that.
Okay. Yep. It'll show up everywhere one of these days. I got your address, buddy, so I think I do. Melissa probably does.
I do. I definitely do.
So.
Anti-Jack says that cranking and yanking spiders on boats are good. They can drive and bait lines, among other things. Ew. Yeah. And sometimes they eat bugs. Yeah, just personally, I don't want any spiders, especially those big old monster spiders that Bill just keeps putting on his channel.
We got lots of tarantulas in our country.
Don't you dare. Don't you do it.
Well, you tell them then.
No.
Funniest damn thing I ever seen.
Shiner Guy says that his John boat leaks so bad that he put a bilge pump on it. You know, that kind of worries me because there's a bilge pump that came with this one.
They all need a bilge pump.
I know.
So.
Marco Harold says around there, mud daubers fill up every hole in a boat.
Yeah.
Brandon says he wishes he could fish in Canada.
Me too.
Ron says I'm closer than Canada, lol. Kringan says, yeah, but the little hole in the outboard that sprays water, they will build nests in there and stop the hole up.
Yeah.
We'll put a cover on it. Goodness. Duct tape that.
The tube is clean. So we're going to tear into it. Go from there, I guess. Me and Daniel.
Big Kid 2020 says, did you pull the propeller off and see if there's anything behind there that like fishing the string causing it to overheat?
I haven't yet. My little buddy Daniel, he's a heck of a mechanic. He's going to come over and we're going to tear it down.
He's working on Chris's mower right now.
Yeah.
Cecilia says her daughter lives in Florida. Maybe it's time for a trip.
Yes.
Coastal Fever says good night.
Good night, Doc. Have a blessed one, buddy. Congratulations on winning the money for the kids.
New Hope says get some scorpions on the boat instead.
Get some what?
Scorpions.
I think this is going to be really, really good selling bait.
It sounds good. It rattles a lot.
Yeah. I think I'm going to like it. I think I'm probably going to have to order some more of those.
Cecilia says, Donkey Land, no thanks. If I catch, I want to cook. Do not catch.
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
I like to catch your late. Elvis says he uses electrical tape.
Yeah.
Anti-Jack says that he had to read that 3 times.
Yeah, we're starting to slow down at work for a little while, and then it's about December, it'll go crazy.
Darius Bates says, you see them people going upriver ramping trees with the John boat to get where people don't fish. I could see you doing that, Charlie.
Yes, I will do that too.
You will not.
I will. I'll say, look, boom, there would be in the air. You know me better than that.
Mm-hmm. Ron says those L bills are awesome.
Yeah, I've never painted any before. I mean, my top sellers are S Cranks 2.5s and the coffin bills. They just outsell everything. I sell quite a few jerk baits, but
That's because Charlie likes to fish with them, and when people walk up to us at shows and they say, tell me what catches fish, that's what he picks out and hands them.
no, I usually tell them quit blaming it on the damn lure. It's the fisherman. Well, can't catch fish. Well, it's you, not the lure. I gotta get Cecilia's finished up. This one's finished up. These will all be painted by the weekend's over. Ready for the show. I get off at noon tomorrow. I got a meeting at 1, but I hope there's alcohol involved. That's what I'm hoping for.
The Shiner guy says, my daughter actually asked me why boats don't have seatbelts. I think that's the driver, not the boat.
Yeah, don't be putting no ideals in her head there, Ron. Yeah. It's cool. We'll get the big boat all fixed up too. And we're actually kind of looking around a little bit for a pontoon or a deck boat too. So we'll have 3 boats before it's over.
No, I said we keep the John boat, we keep the deck boat, and we get rid of the little boat.
The old boat.
The old boat, the Starcraft. Well, I mean, the John boat's 1968.
Yeah.
The Starcraft is what, a 65?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry?
They're old and antique, and I like that. I mean, that's.
I think you just called me old and antique.
No, I said I like old and antique. You're not antique yet.
Really?
Are you like 20 years younger than me?
5.
That makes me a cougar.
You're a cougar. I don't think that makes you a cougar.
And being as I can't hear, now I'm a deaf leopard.
Great.
So, well, you know, that's the way I see it.
Mark says there's a lot of painting in front of you.
Nah, about a day's worth or less.
Ron says that sounds like an Ugly Dog party boat.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
Well, I mean, we always go out to the lake with friends, and
All the damn time.
this little boat's only going to hold 2 of us.
I
mean,
think
it
it was
says-
bought that way by design, wasn't it? We're going to actually take everything off the boat and flip the boat over, and we're going to
I'm
refill
going to
the
go
bottom.
fishing. The heck with you.
And
I'm going to go fishing. I'm not going to tear it apart.
every rivet's going to get marine epoxy put on it before it gets painted.
I am going to put it in the water. Or no, I'm going to register it and repaint the numbers, and then I'm going to put it in the water. Heck with you. I'm going to go fishing.
You need to quit being mean. You need to listen to me.
No. I mean, if it sinks, I'm going to be pissed, but I want to go fishing, and that's the whole reason
You
we
know, I
bought
won't
it.
be pissed about the boat sinking. I'll be pissed about the gear you're fishing going to lose.
Well, I'm not putting gear in it until I know it floats. Duh.
Oh,
Just you. I'll put you in it.
yeah,
At least you can float.
yeah. How to keep the ugly dog from drowning? Take your foot off his head.
Well, if I'm in the
I
truck
know
and you're
that's-
in the boat, I can't.
I know
be
that's
putting-
coming. I'm gonna tell you what. We went to the lake 2 weeks ago, and she took the little pontoon boat out.
The little blow up that everybody said I was going to sink, it did not sink.
Yeah, but she never got out of 18
It
inches of
still
water.
floated. It didn't sink.
You should have went out there by the dam where it's about 400 feet deep.
I didn't want to drown. I didn't want it to sink.
I stayed on shore and laughed and kept telling her Jaws was coming.
It was so funny though. I was kind of paddling out a little bit, and I looked down. There's a fish like right between my feet, just swimming along. Chris says that he wants to go boat fishing, but I'm not nice. I'm not going to share.
She's not nice.
Cecilia says you're too young to be a cougar. That's what they call her.
I'm not that young, Cecilia.
So, Bib Kid asked, what kind of big boat do we have? We don't have a big boat yet. We are looking for a pontoon.
24 foot.
At least a 24-foot that the whole family can go out on. And right now we have that Starcraft that we have the video on the page, and then we just bought the little John boat.
Yeah. You know, I have, and Melissa will tell you this too, I have worked my whole life way more than I ever should have. And it's my turn to go have some fun.
Yep,
And
I agree with that. There he is, bait. So don't forget the net to get that big fish that's going to hit one of Charlie's baits. I actually did. It broke my fishing pole, one of the big fish did.
Yep.
So I went and bought a net. So I have a big net that we carry with us in our camp box.
She hooked onto a walleye that broke her damn pole. Cody hooked on the one when we was up there a couple of weeks back. That we was fishing, and where we was fishing, it was on a bunch of rocks, and it was just right down to the water. And we was in there, we was catching smallmouth and bluegill, and he hooked onto a damn walleye, and it straightened a 6/0 hook. It straightened that dude right on out, and you could see that water boil around that walleye. He was a monster. I don't think he was anywhere near a state record, but I think he was 10 pounds, close to it. And old Cody just had this look on his face. Holy crap, what was that?
Ron says that I struggled with the little pontoon. So he got to see the video that Cody took. Cody's going to show him. But you have to remember that when you row in water. And I was rowing and I was hitting dirt.
That's because you wouldn't get out over 18 inches.
So I would put the paddles in the water and I'd row, and then I'd do it again, and I'd hit the ground on one side or the other, and it would spin me around in circles. Yes, Bernadette, you. Marco Harold says he caught lots of fish in his youth on a belly boat. And then Backwood says that he's there, but he's driving, but he's got his ears on.
Awesome.
I hope your ears stay on.
Backwood, we're going to get your lures hopefully done this weekend and get them in the mail to you. So that way you and Elvis can have an ugly dog tournament. You can use yours and he can use his.
Uh-huh.
There's one particular bait I really want to see you fish that's coming.
What's that?
It'll be out on this week's video on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't telling him what I'm painting.
I know what you're painting.
Yeah, me too.
I went and found all the stuff for it today.
So I hope everybody will join us for our Halloween party we're having in here. That's going to be fun.
Kate says, holy cow, look at all those lures.
Who?
Katie.
That ain't even close, baby.
She says, paint, paint, paint.
Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with this.
Beck says, awesome.
And almost at any time, there's probably 1,000 blanks in this shop. I'm constantly buying blanks.
Yes, he is. Beck says, not a bad idea. Brother, you don't know what he's painting you. Oh my gosh, it might be a really bad idea.
It's going to be funny.
Ron says, I know how to row. I want to see you row in that shallow water. I really do. I know how to row too.
Well, yeah, that's just. I'll probably have all these primed by 3 o'clock tomorrow and start painting, and have most of them painted by tomorrow night. Epoxy, no, but they'll be painted.
And I have a special project I'm working on for Sky for next week.
Yep. Yep, we do.
Jesus, how are you guys? Love you. We love you too, baby.
Who?
Caitlin.
Oh, hi, baby. How are you?
The kid says life's too short. It's all about having fun.
You got that right. I like to have me some fun.
No, he doesn't. He's grumpy all the time.
A lot of the times the stress has pushed me into that.
Buck says I'll love it no matter what it is. Guarantee.
I don't know if you will or not. Do you want it in a lure or do you want it in a keychain to carry around?
Oh, I'll go back and get more stuff you're making too.
Oh, it's going to be a fun lure. Then I'll send him some serious stuff. I think most of the water they fish is a little bit dirty up there.
Hi, Lisa. This is good evening. Hope you're well. We're doing good.
Yeah, we're clicking right along. Just getting some stuff ready to paint. Ready for the weekend.
And Jack says they fish like grumpy much more.
Yes, they do.
They like you to be quiet and grumpy instead of loud and
Obnoxious.
delightful.
I don't want to be delightful.
I know.
That's not my thing.
Mark asks, do you use a different airbrush for priming?
Yeah, I have several of them that I use. I got a Neo in here, and I've got another HPCS in here. Either one of those I can use, and I got my other HPCS up here, and this one's a detail brush. It's got a .2 needle in it and nozzle. And I think there's like 5 more over there in that, and there's another one over there. So I'm not airbrush poor.
No, he's not. China Guy says it's probably pink. It's not pink.
Oh, there'd be some pink in it. I guarantee you that. I'm not going to spoil it and tell him what I'm painting.
Lisa says, so glad to hear it. Any big weekend plans? We had huge weekend plans, and the weather.
Yeah,
I don't really want to do another thunderstorm in the tent. I mean, this tent would be better. At least it wouldn't soak us, but I don't know that I want to be out there in that thunderstorm.
We was going to take off for the lake, but we're supposed to have, they start talking floods,
Flash floods, tornadoes,
high winds, and hail.
Yep.
Coming in here tonight. So I don't think, and staying in here until late Saturday. So I think we're going to just paint and film. And our friends are opening a new store in Tucumcari. We're going to go down there for the grand opening of that. He's the one that made our hats for us. And other than that, we're going to paint and get ready for the show.
Beck says clean water is rare here.
Yeah, I figured it was a little stained. I've been in Louisiana enough to see that.
Yeah, Lisa, she says, oh no, sorry, doesn't sound like anywhere you want to be if you don't have to. So we were out Labor Day, and
yeah, that was ugly.
We stayed Friday night into Saturday, and Friday night the storm came through, and this tent that we have, we've never been even in a little sprinkle. We live in the desert, and I mean, it soaked. That tent on the inside, I mean, it just soaked us. And it held up pretty good in the wind. I was surprised, but I had it staked down good. But man, we were soaking wet. We had to move beds around, and all of our blankets got wet. And it was kind of a bad deal. So then the next week I went and bought a new tent, and it's waterproof. But it's also dark. So it's one of those dark rest tents. so we had everything zipped up, and we stayed so nice and warm that next trip.
Yeah, it was nice.
And then that morning, Charlie got up and he unzipped one of the windows, and we both were like, "Oh, zip it up, zip it up."
That wasn't window, huh?
It was so bright because we were in there and it was dark.
Yeah, it's a cool tent. We got a travel trailer,
Yeah, I like the tent.
but we do all kinds of stuff. All that stuff will be featured on the other channel.
Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance says, "Did she beat you up?"
Yes, she did.
I did not. I am going to take the boat away from him though.
You know, the only time my eyes are black is when she's punching me. That's the way that goes. So,
At least says that makes a miserable night if you get wet for sure.
yeah. How's roll this evening? NBA.
We survived, and we got a new tent out of it, so it was all good.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling y'all. I've done nothing but work. A lot of times, 18, 20-hour days all my life, and my time for that is over.
I don't know if you guys read the comments on the boat video that we put out Tuesday, but Mountain Bushcrafters was, he was telling me to put pool noodles around the edge of the boat, and I thought he was insinuating that I was going to wreck it like Charlie did. But he told me, it was kind of cool, he told me that if I put them around the edge of the boat that it would help keep the fishing poles from bouncing out and rattling.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it will too.
Hi, Monica. We were talking about you earlier. It was all good, though.
Hi, young lady. How are you this evening? I got an empty spot there I got to fill.
Oh, my goodness. China Guy says, if I go camping, it is always guaranteed to rain the first night, even if we're in a drought. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, he can feel it outside. It's just humidity's probably close to 100% out there right now.
Which one are you putting out now?
Oh, another one of these
Oh,
L deals. Let's see how those sell. I may order 50 of those or something.
oh no, Monica's having trouble with her shoulder.
Oh no.
Did you take lessons from me, Monica? Are you holding the mark down with your thumb and it put too much pressure on your shoulder? Because that's what Charlie says I do to him, even if it's not what I do.
She's mean. She runs off to Lubbock without me.
Every chance I get.
Yeah, I think it's on purpose too.
I like to run to Lubbock. My friend Melinda's looking for a camper, and we found one yesterday. Man, the pictures were so nice. The price was good. We hopped in the truck, and we made a ragged run to Lubbock to pick it up. And we get there, and there is, I mean, major, major water damage. And when we asked the lady if she'd take less, she said, no, I paid $3,500 for it. I'm like, yeah, but that was before it got water damage.
The damn nerve of people.
It was crazy.
Cool. I'm gonna be busy for a few minutes.
Yeah, but see, then you paint all those, and then I have to take pictures and package them all, and we don't have any more packaging.
You need to print some packaging.
Uh-oh. I'm getting messages.
Uh-oh, are they eHarmony? You've been window shopping again?
No, it's from Jennifer.
Mm. Cool. Well, I hope everybody has a very blessed weekend. I can already see what I'm gonna be doing, so
Oh, she sent me a t-shirt I need to have made. It says, what I don't like about office Christmas parties. is looking for a job the next day. This is the girl that just came to work for me.
Yep.
I may be in trouble.
Yeah, maybe. I have thought about going ahead and getting my real estate license too. I just don't know if I want to.
I don't know. It's kind of a mess right now.
I just want to paint and
I mean, we have less than 100 houses.
64
Well, there were a few more. They're probably in the 70s, but I bet they're all under contract already.
in a town of 30,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year at this time there was 600 and something.
That's true. Yeah.
The base is growing by leaps and bounds.
Yes, it is. But they're also building a bunch of housing out there. Are they done with that?
They're talking about building 200 more houses. Talking about it, doing it is two different things. They talk about doing a lot of things. Don't get done.
Good night, Brandon. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely.
You really got to send me an email with your phone number so we can holler at you when we go to Amarillo next time. We went to that Jack Sizemore, what was it called?
Museum.
The trailer museum.
Yeah.
That was the coolest thing. It was free to get in, and they had antique cars and motorcycles and the oldest RV I've ever seen in my whole life. Oldest Airstream.
Yeah, it was cool. They had a bunch of old Harleys and
Bicycles.
had a Chris Craft boat, an old Chris Craft boat.
No?
Chris Craft.
Old bicycles. And
Yeah, it was cool. Old race cars. Stuff that I like.
they had an ice chest there that looked like it was out of the store that was probably, 50s, 1950s?
Yeah, early 50s.
Okay, Brendan. UglyDogLures@gmail.com.
You know.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'd love to meet him and his family. Take them to dinner.
That'd be neat.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to get out of here, too. I'm about ready to go eat my dinner. Getting sitting over there by Melissa. May not be nothing left.
Yeah, we may have to go get something else. Big Kid 2020 says y'all have a good night.
Yeah, hope y'all join us Tuesday and next Thursday night. And everybody join us for the Halloween. Ain't no telling what kind of crazy stuff we're going to do on that. I got an idea. So.
Mountain Bushcrafter says, I'm sending Carly some cats 5. No. Like real cats? No.
He's sending me the moonshine.
Oh. Okay, well, that's...
Yeah, don't send me no cats. I'm not a cat person.
Shiner says, good night.
I hope everybody has a great weekend. We're certainly going to. Got me some baits ready to go, so I can get in here and start priming.
Al's outdoors says, sorry I missed it tonight, y'all.
That's all right, Al. Everybody's busy. We know. We stay that way. I got to catch up on my YouTube watching. I ain't had time to do much this week. And everybody be sure to tune in tomorrow night for Small Waters and Coastal Fevers Live. 6 o'clock my time is when it starts. And it was Mountain Standard Time.
He says there's a jar of Shine with every cat. I will not.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh.
No, I will not be happy if you do that. Good night, Jay.
I'll certainly.
Oh, wait. And Mark, he's brave. Have a good weekend and behave.
Nope.
That is not in my vocabulary to behave.
No, not at all. Mine either.
Monica says that enjoy our dinner. And she said she got to be here for a bit and she saw the new boat. Don't you like my new boat? My new boat.
You can just keep it if you want it that bad.
Hey, I gave up my kayak so that we could have a boat. Remember? My single one-person kayak because I wanted you to
No,
go
it's
fishing
because
with
you
me.
scared of Jaws and wanted something a little bigger to bend him with.
Whatever.
Okay, well, we're gonna get out of here, folks. So y'all have a very blessed evening.
Wait, give the email right quick one more time.
UglyDogLures@gmail.com.
There you go, Eric. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next week. Yep. Bye.
Have a blessed one.